What's going on, you guys? Today I'll be filming a full day of eating for you. I'm 5.5 weeks out for my third pro show. So if you didn't see already, I'm now working with Nick Comedina with Team NK Athletics. He's one of my best friends. We work out together on the reg, and essentially the reason I joined the team is because I was on a pretty strict meal plan with my last coach, which is actually completely normal, especially as an elite competitor. You're usually gonna see, like 99% of people are gonna be on a meal plan. But I wanted to be more flexible with my diet, a little bit more flexible with my prep, and I mean, science is cool. You're still gonna make the same progress with flexible dieting so long as you keep, certain factors consistent and you have, a foundation of knowledge behind what you're doing. So you're gonna see a little bit of a different style of eating, especially for a bikini competitor, but hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you find this video helpful. This is what I eat every single morning. It's going to be 150 grams of egg whites. I do about 50 grams of onions and peppers sauteed. I add the egg whites in, add half of a serving of fat-free cheese, and then over here we have 1/3 cup of oats, half a banana, about 50 grams of banana, half a cup of flaxseed plus protein almond milk. And then I have like a little brown sugar stevia cinnamon blend I make myself. It's Truvia brown sugar, by the way, so super low calorie. That's what I put in the oats, as well as 5 cracks of pink salt, and I also do 5 cracks of pink salt on my eggs. And this is the milk I use, you guys. This milk is really good. So this is it. It's 60 calories per cup and 8 grams of protein. So I'm gonna eat this food, head to the gym, and you guys, if you want the recipe or how I actually make this meal, it's on a highlight on my Instagram page. It's like a little recipe highlight. All right, so we're at Alpha Gym now. I just did half of my cardio, which is walking on incline for 25 minutes. I do incline 15, speed 3.5. I usually do that after my run or after my workout, but I'm waiting on Nick and Allie to get here. We're gonna do push day together, so I wanted to go ahead and get it out of the way. My cardio right now is 2.5 miles, 5 days a week. So I run that, and then it's 5 days of 25 minutes list, so walking in the incline, and then 1 day, 40 minutes list, just walking outside or walking on incline. So that's my cardio. My macros I'll share with you guys later, but it's about 150 protein. We're at like 160 carb and 40 fat now, so pretty low for me, but it's doable. Not like starving, so yeah, we'll get there.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
It was a little sloppy the last one, but it's okay.
Last one was a little sloppy. You still got it.
Yeah.
One more. Right back down. Go. Right back down. Push. Come on. Push. One more.
Whoa.
Atta girl.
So we went over.
Say one more.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Okay, so what we need to do is
Remember, don't come all the way down. Right back up. Keep that tension.
That burns.
Yep. Come on.
all the time pretty much was everything we went over.
8. 3. Oh.
Oh man.
Sloppy.
Oh, actually looks really fucking good. That form, girl.
Yeah?
Yeah, it looked good.
coach goals. It's a hell of a leg workout, honestly. Smooth.
Woohoo! Oh, burns out. Oh, superset, superset. Okay, okay, okay.
Ladies and germs, we have meal number 2. This is going to be 5 ounces of seared tuna steak. Ooh, this just got a little foggy. And then we have about a cup of white rice. It's actually basmati rice, and then 75 grams of green beans, and I believe 85 grams of sauteed spinach and kale together. This meal is a good post-workout meal. Lots of protein, lots of carbs. I just finished meal 2, and normally I love tuna steak. Like if you cook it perfectly and it's fresh, the texture is literally like steak. But I cooked this 2 days ago, so leftover fish, not the best. Especially fatty fish. So something like tilapia, cod, other white fishes, I feel like those can last a few days in the fridge. But then salmon, tuna's not fatty. Tuna's just like literally straight protein. If there might be like 1 gram of fat or something per serving, no carbs. So tuna's really straight up protein, but yeah, it's not good after 2 days in the fridge. So I only ended up eating 4 ounces instead of 5. I gave half an ounce to each dog, but then I ate the rest of the food on my plate. Now, you guys have a really, really bad sweet tooth. So I'm going to do sugar-free Jell-O. I prepared these a couple days ago. It takes like 5 minutes to make these sugar-free Jell-O things. They're about 15 calories each. And while I don't recommend anyone really have sugar-free products because they're not very good for you or your digestion, if you're in prep, I feel like, I don't know, you gotta make some room for it here and there, unless you just like go completely 0 sweets for however many weeks you're in prep. But you guys, my sweet tooth is fucking terrible. So I have to have something. I don't have to, but I want something. And I'm gonna have the sugar-free Jell-O. All right, you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is actually the day after yesterday. So yesterday I checked in, I ate my breakfast, I went to the gym, I came back, I ate and listened to my check-in, and Nick was like, hey, have a refeed or a cheat meal today. So I was like, okay, dope. And so my food was a little bit different because I saved, I would say like 100 to 150 calories. I ate that much less than I normally do, and then I went and got Whataburger to equate to the macros that he wanted me to be at. So today, I'm back on my shit, my normal day. So breakfast was the same shit as yesterday. My second meal is gonna be the same as yesterday. But I did not show you guys these. So these are Magic Pops. They're kind of like rice cakes, but they're made from wheat instead of rice. But these I bring to the gym just in case I get really hungry, because I feel like that can kind of like fuck up my workout sometimes. Yeah, right now we are, like I said, 5.5 weeks out, and I did not reverse after my last show. So essentially, like, I felt like I was in prep for like 9 months, you know, back then. And it wasn't a hard prep as far as like the work that I was putting in or like the amount of food that I was eating. Like, I was always full. I was very well fed. I mean, that was the highest my calories have ever been in my entire life. So like, I was in a really good spot, but I was doing cardio like 6 days a week, anywhere from like 30 to 45 minutes of Stairmaster. So that was like a lot. And then I was eating off a meal plan, like I said. So I just like, I don't love healthy foods, you guys. Like, I grew up on fast food and processed food. Like, me and my mom would like go get McDonald's or like Mexican food, or we would go to a Chinese buffet like at least 5 days a week. I'm not even exaggerating, at least 5 days a week, probably 7. But the point is, I did not grow up eating like super healthy. I've always been a picky eater. And I could eat chicken, I can eat turkey, I could eat, you know, foods like that, but like, I don't enjoy it. I don't hate it. I'm not like dreading eating it, but I just don't look forward to my food. And vegetables, like, I like vegetables. I don't ever crave them. Unless like I've been eating straight up shit for a long time, then I'm like, I just want a salad. But yeah, I don't really look forward to eating just like straight up meat and vegetables and, you know, rice or potatoes. If it's like mixed into a recipe and has some sauces on there, like we kind of spice it up, then I'll be excited for my food. But just like generally speaking, plain foods do not make me happy. And so that's why I felt like I was in prep for so long, is because I would just like did not look forward to eating my food for like 9 months. So I did my show, I competed. I ended up leaving my last team basically for that reason. Like, it was just super strict and I just like wanted to be more flexible. And, you know, a lot of people can't do that. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I've been lifting literally like 10 years. I started lifting whenever I started running track in high school. Like, our coach would have us go in the weight room 3-4 times a week because I was in track class, like it was an actual class. During our off season, we just like lifted. So yeah, I started when I was really young, and then when I got into college, that's when I like really started being consistent. So around 18, I am now 26. So you guys do the math. It's been 8 years that I've been consistently lifting, like every single day or 6 days a week. So you have to remember, like, I have a lot of muscle, I have a lot of experience, my body, and I've eaten shit my whole life. So like my body can handle shit food pretty well. Like, my digestion's on point. I've been training hard my whole life. So for me, like, I just know that I can mentally and physically handle a more flexible approach, whereas a lot of competitors can't, and that's okay. But I just wanted to get the point across of like why I changed. Oh, so the point was that I didn't reverse diet after my last show. Like, I just felt fucking burned out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on my business, on my relationships, on my family. I was going through some like family stuff. And so I just kind of I just like didn't track food. I just ate intuitively, and I was under eating. I wasn't putting on muscle. I was like losing muscle because I wasn't lifting as hard or as frequently. And so my metabolism tanked. And you guys, you have to reverse diet after you compete or after you diet in general if you want your metabolism to be in a good spot and you don't want to just gain a bunch of fat and either lose muscle or not gain any muscle. My calories right now, I'm about like 1650 calories or so, give or take. Add my supplements and whatnot, I'm probably like, you know, 1750, 1800 or so. But as far as the actual food that I'm eating, 1650 calories, that's the lowest I've been in a long time, since my USA's prep. And then my cardio, yeah, like, you know, 50, 55 minutes, just depending on how slow I go. So I'm pushing hard, I'm booking, I'm really hungry, but I'm so fucking excited for this show. Like, I found my passion for prepping again and competing again, and yeah, I think this is the approach for me. All right, fam, this is my third meal of the day. So we have 4 ounces of lean ground beef. We have a tablespoon of light sour cream, romaine lettuce, a low carb tortilla, and 100 grams of cucumbers, 100 grams of celery with balsamic vinaigrette on top. I said vinaigrette, funny, but. This is my last meal of the day, French toast, yeah buddy. And then we have half an ounce of pistachios. They have some random ass seasoning on there, but I add a little bit of sugar-free syrup. And there's a few things that I don't actually track because I eat it every single day. Honestly, if you're in prep, you should be tracking everything, but fuck it. This French toast recipe is so fucking easy and it's bomb. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take egg whites. If you're gonna make 2 pieces of French toast, I would recommend about 150 grams of egg whites. And then you're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt, a little bit of cinnamon, and then I'll do just a little stevia and also Truvia brown sugar. Brown sugar is so good. But I have a little blend that I make myself. It's about equal parts of all of those, maybe a little bit more cinnamon than the other 2. But yeah, I just have that ready to go every day. I use that sometimes twice a day, just depending on if I want my oats to be sweet or not that day, or if I have French toast at night. But yeah, so you're gonna put all of that in the egg whites. You're gonna dip the bread in there on each side. Pretty much soak it in there if you want like a lot of protein. And then pan on medium heat. Just cook for like maybe 5 minutes each side or less, and then that's it. You can add strawberries on top or blueberries, sugar-free syrup, whatever you want to do. But yeah, you guys, that's about it for all of my food today. I'll definitely make some more like recipe videos or show myself actually making them in the process. But for now, I just wanted to give you a little glimpse into what I'm doing for my prep. I haven't put out a YouTube video in forever. That's what I say every time, but it's true. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and get this out, and you guys can always, you know, leave feedback in the comments to request if there's like a specific meal you want me to show you how to cook. I'll definitely do that one first. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.